Hi, I'm Hachi, a veterinarian. Let me ask you something. Do you know what happens to a dog before they pass away? The truth is, before their life comes to an end, dogs often show signs that their owners can notice. If you don't know about them, you may not realize your dog's final days have come. And in the worst case, you could be left with a goodbye you regret for the rest of your life. But if you know these signs, then when your dog's health starts to fail, you can prepare yourself. So today, from a veterinarian's point of view, I'll walk you through 5 signs a dog shows before they pass away. By watching this to the end, you'll be able to notice when your dog's final days are drawing near. This is a video for anyone living with a dog right now, so please stay with me to the end. First, something important. It's hard to tell when a dog's final days have come. That's because dogs are animals that hide their suffering. In the wild, showing that you're hurting makes you an easy target. So the signs a dog gives before they pass away are very hard to read. If you don't know what to look for, the goodbye can come before you ever realize it. Knowing what I share today can help you spend those final days with fewer regrets. Let's learn about it together. All right, let's get into it. Signs a dog shows before they pass away. The first one is they stop eating their food. That's number 1. Dogs often lose their appetite a few days before they pass away. Some dogs do keep eating right up until the day they go, but that's quite rare. From what I've seen, it's about 1 dog in 20. The most common reasons a dog stops eating are these: pain, nausea, a fever. Those are the ones we see most. First, pain. When something hurts, like a tumor in the belly or dental disease, dogs often stop eating. Signs that a dog is hurting somewhere include panting with their mouth open, trembling, or wanting to hide away in a corner. Next is nausea. It's the same for people, but dogs can also feel too queasy to eat. That does happen, even if they aren't actually throwing up. If they're retching, drooling, or licking their lips over and over, we take it as a sign they may be feeling nauseous. Next is a fever. Dogs, too, find it harder to eat just from running a fever. Fevers are often caused by infections or cancer. A dog with a fever will often seem worn out or start panting. What I've gone over are the most common reasons a dog won't eat. In other words, they stop eating because something else is making them feel unwell. For a dog whose time is close, I don't recommend forcing food on them at home. But the other things weighing on them, pain, for example, may be something we can ease. Instead of giving up and thinking there's nothing to be done, please talk to your vet. As for what you can do when your dog stops eating, try giving softer food. Consider fluid therapy. Those are the 2. First, trying softer food. Dogs whose strength is fading often find dry food hard to eat. Wet food, canned food, or pouches often goes down much better. So when they won't touch dry food, give it a try. If you don't have cans or pouches, softening the dry food works well too. Soak it in water and warm it up just a little in the microwave. Next, considering fluid therapy. This is something to talk over with your vet. But dogs who aren't eating often aren't drinking enough either, and many become dehydrated. This is only a rough guide, but once a dog stops eating completely, they often pass away within about 5 to 14 days. By comparison, a dog who isn't drinking water often passes away in 2 to 5 days. So dehydration is the more urgent of the 2. Unlike with people, dogs also have the option of fluids given under the skin. It's a treatment that takes about 15 minutes. Many dogs do seem more comfortable after fluids. If your dog stops eating, please talk to your vet. Signs a dog shows before they pass away. Number 2 is their breath starts to smell much worse. In dogs whose time is close, the breath often turns bad quite suddenly. The main reasons are these: uremia, high ammonia in the blood. Those two. Uremia happens when kidney function drops. The kidneys clear waste out of the body. And when they stop working well, that waste builds up in the body. As a result, their breath takes on a sharp, pungent smell. Next, high ammonia in the blood. This one happens when liver function drops. Ammonia is a toxin, and the liver is what breaks it down. When the liver weakens and that toxin stops getting broken down, their breath can smell like ammonia. In both cases, toxins are building up inside the body. And unsteadiness or seizures can happen as well. When your dog's breath gets worse, it may be a good idea to prepare yourself for the possibility that things like seizures could follow. There may not be a great deal we can do about end-stage liver or kidney failure, but knowing this as one of the signs is very important. Also, other conditions can cause bad breath, like sores or inflammation in the mouth. So when your dog's breath gets worse, talk it over with your vet. Signs a dog shows before they pass away. Number 3 is the color of the gums and tongue looks off. That's number 3. In dogs nearing the end, the color of the gums and tongue often changes. A dog's gums and tongue are normally pink. The color changes in the gums and tongue to watch for are gums turning pale and the tongue turning purple. Those two. First, pale gums. This points to anemia or a drop in blood pressure. I'd say it's one of the changes we see most often in dogs who are worn out and spending most of the day lying down. A transfusion or 4 fluids can often help them feel better. So if there's no diagnosis yet, go to the vet. In dogs who are already in palliative care, it's often a sign that the end is very near. If the gums start going pale, it's good to stay close to them as much as you can. Next, the tongue turning purple. This points to a lack of oxygen. In dogs, it's most often heart disease or pneumonia that turns the tongue purple. If it's gone purple, they're seriously short of oxygen. So talk to your vet right away. They're likely feeling really unwell. If there's already a diagnosis and you need to manage things at home, there are rental oxygen cages available these days, so it's worth looking into. The color of the gums and tongue is easy to miss unless you look at them regularly. Please take this chance to have a look inside your dog's mouth. Signs a dog shows before they pass away. Number 4 is they can't stand up. As a veterinarian, this is a sign I take very seriously. As I mentioned at the start, dogs are animals that hide their weakness. So when a dog like that can no longer stand, the end is often quite close. If a dog who's been doing fine suddenly can't stand, take them to the vet right away. If a dog who already has a diagnosis and is being cared for at home can no longer stand, there often isn't much time left. For caring for a dog who can't stand up, lay them down on something soft. Raise their upper body when you feed them. Those are the two. First, laying them down on something soft. Dogs who can't stand get bed sores easily. Bed sores happen when weight presses on one point of the body. So lay them down somewhere as soft as you can. It's also important to turn them over regularly. If you can turn them about once every 2 hours, you can prevent a lot of pressure sores. Next, sitting them up when you feed them. If they eat lying down, there's a higher risk of food going into the windpipe, which we call aspiration. That can lead to pneumonia. So when you feed a dog who's bedridden, sit them up properly first. Caring for a dog who can't stand is a lot of work. So look after them in a way that fits your own life, without pushing yourself too hard. Signs a dog shows before they pass away. Number 5 is their breathing becomes fast and labored. That's the change. Dogs often start breathing heavily before they pass away. The reasons breathing turns heavy include pain, a lack of oxygen, changes in the body before the end. Those are the main ones. First, pain. A lot of owners worry that fast breathing means their dog is in pain. It can be hard to tell which one is behind it. But with pain or discomfort, the breathing tends to speed up and slow down again, over and over. If the breathing stays fast the whole time, pain is less likely to be the cause, though it can't be completely ruled out. If it's hard to judge, taking a video and asking your vet is a good idea. Next, a lack of oxygen. For this one, I think it helps to look at the tongue color we talked about earlier as well. If the breathing is labored and the tongue looks purple, it's very likely a lack of oxygen. So contact your vet right away. They may recommend something like an oxygen cage. And finally, breathing can become labored as one of the body's changes near the end. This may be the most important sign of everything I've talked about today. Inside the body of a dog nearing the end, very big changes are taking place. And it's those changes that make the breathing heavy. This often happens very near the end. When a dog who can no longer stand and is in palliative care starts breathing heavily. It depends on the situation, but they often pass away within about half a day. Please keep it in mind as a sign of how much time is left. So what did you think? Today we talked about your dog's final days. Something I think about as a veterinarian is that owners caring for a dog near the end of their life often push themselves too hard. I understand painfully well that it comes from love. But the most important thing is that you don't wear yourself down. Please don't overdo it. Give your dog your love within what you can manage. I'm sure many of you want to be there with your dog at the very end. It isn't something you want to think about, but so you can be ready when that time comes. Please keep what we talked about today in the back of your mind. On this channel, I share information to help your dog stay healthy and live well. Subscribe so you don't miss anything. Let's keep learning together. Thanks so much for watching.